Okay, guys, so as you can tell by the title of this video, this is a story on how in 3rd grade, this girl, she threw a softball at the school window. This is my first story time on the channel, so take it easy on me. And of course, I don't have a professional mic, so if you hear background noises, it's just my mom laughing, or it's just background noises. Anyways, it all started off with the normal day in the classroom. Normal day, we're chilling. And this girl, we'll call her Tiffany. She's the main character in this story. She's the main person. So Tiffany, she's sitting there. She's like, oh my God. She's just like yelling. She's just yelling at this girl. We'll call her Vanessa. That's our best friend. Vanessa is Tiffany's best friend. Now, a little backstory on Tiffany. So she's this redheaded girl. And she has really, really bad anger issues, like horrible anger issues. Like if you look at her and don't smile, she goes off on you and she screams. So that's exactly what Vanessa did. She looked at Tiffany and didn't smile. She just looked. I guess I didn't see the look that Vanessa gave Tiffany, but I don't know. I don't know what happened at that point when it comes to the looks and everything. I was just minding my business, writing my essay, doing regular work. Next thing you know, Tiffany is sitting there, and she's like, she tells the teacher, we'll call her Miss Bob, our 3rd grade teacher, Miss Bob. Miss Bob, so she tells Miss Bob, Tiffany tells Miss Bob, and she's like, oh my God, oh my God, freaking, I can't, no, I'm trying to, okay, freaking, Vanessa gave me a dirty look. She gave me a dirty look, and yeah. And then the teacher, Miss Bob, she's like, sorry, I'm so sorry, Tiffany. I can't do anything about that. Y'all are going to have to sort that out over the phone when you get home or by yourselves. I can't help that. So then this is where stuff gets real. So sometimes out of nowhere, if Tiffany was in a bad mood, she would just randomly scream in the middle of class. She would just randomly scream. She would just go, ah! Out of nowhere for absolutely no reason. For no reason at all, she would just do it. No context. And that's what she did this time. So she had her head down for about 5 minutes. Tiffany had her head down for about 5 minutes, wasn't doing her work. And the teacher, Miss Bob, had told Tiffany was repeatedly telling her to do her work. So from that point on, she keeps on telling her, and eventually Miss Bob walks over to Tiffany, shakes her arm a little bit. Tiffany gets up and she screams at the tippity top of her lungs. Top, tippity top. The whole class's ears were just raped at that point. No. So the whole class's ears were raped, just straight raped. So then, the 3rd grade teacher, Miss Bob, she's like, everyone go outside, sit in the hallway. She calls in the counselor, we'll call him Mr. John. So Mr. John and Miss Bob are sitting there, they're talking to Tiffany. Sometimes I'll forget the names I give these characters in the story. Don't worry about it. And goes over to Tiffany, and they're talking to her. They're like, Emma, you can't do that. Man, you can't do that. That's what they're talking about. And Tiffany's just sitting there, and she's like, she's mad and everything. So eventually we get back in the classroom, right? And so does Vanessa. Of course, you already know, Tiffany gave Vanessa a dirty look. Vanessa didn't care because she wasn't too much of a drama queen type, but she could be a drama queen sometimes. So then Vanessa, she walks back in the classroom. Everything is back to normal. We all thought that was over at that point. I was kind of mad that it was, that it was over. It really wasn't, but I was kind of mad because I was like, dang, I need another story to tell the boys on Xbox. I'm kind of running out of ideas. I'm kind of running out of stories to tell them. Because there's nothing happening. And I don't come up with fake stories that often. I don't come up with fake stories at all. I just don't have the imagination anymore. Anyways, so at that point, the whole class is just sitting there. They're writing their essay. They're minding their business. And, of course, Tiffany's just sitting there. She's just mad, and so is Vanessa. Vanessa's mad that she got pulled into this whole thing. So, pretty much, we thought it was a normal day from then on. Oh boy, no it wasn't. So then, out of nowhere, Tiffany reaches into her backpack. Reaches right in there. We all just look over. We're like, oh, Tiffany's just getting a mechanical pencil. She's getting a pencil, all that. She pulls out a softball. Somehow no one, told the teacher, because there was a lot of snitches in my class at that time. Keep in mind, this is 3rd grade, so there's a lot of snitches. And that's my mom laughing, don't worry. Anyways, there's a lot of snitches. Just keep in mind, there's a lot of snitches in 3rd grade. Whatever. So then she walks up to Vanessa, and she just gets up out of nowhere. She walks up, boom, slams her head on Vanessa's desk. She's like, you shouldn't have gave me a dirty look. This is what happens. She walks over and slaps Vanessa right in the face. The teacher at that point, she's just like, the teacher, Miss Bob, she's like, oh my gosh, Tiffany, you can't do that type of stuff. That's not the behavior. I don't know what age we were at the time. That's not the behavior a 3rd grader should be acting like. That's kindergartner stuff. She gives that teacher speech when you misbehave. Like they always do. So then, what happens after that? I start laughing. I'm trying to keep it in as much as possible. I'm trying to keep it in, right? I'm trying my hardest to keep the laugh in. I can't do it, so I'm just like, I'm just laughing. I'm dying. Next thing you know, Tiffany comes over to my desk, slams her hand on my desk, and I'm like, whoa. You can't be doing that here. This is my desk, Tiffany. You can't be doing this. So I move her hand away. I'm like, sorry, you can't do that. She flips my desk over on top of me, so I flip it back over, and I'm like, and it lands on her toe. So I'm like, yeah, take that, Tiffany. Okay, yeah. She gets so mad to the point she starts crying because I hit her toe. You already know, the girls are sometimes, drama queens. So she's all crying and everything. The third grade teacher, she just didn't like me in general because I was a very talkative kid. So she just didn't like me, at all. She hated me. So that 3rd grade teacher, she's like, oh my God, Chase, why did you do that? No, you should have never done that. That's so disrespectful. This one, I'm like, I don't care. She sat here and flipped it on me, so I flipped it back. And next thing you know, she goes over to the window with her softball while she's crying and everything. The teacher just thinks, Miss Bob thinks, oh, Tiffany's just going over there to cry, She always did that. She went to the spot where she would always sit down to cry. Right by the window, we had this little table in the back of the class for the kids that were acting bad. And that just happened to be, Tiffany's resting place when she was in a horrible mood. So she takes this softball and she throws it on the floor at that point. The teacher's like, what was that? What was that? So then Tiffany picks the ball right back up and goes, boom! Throws it directly at the window. The window shattered. It's done. So next thing you know, Tiffany, she crawls out the window. She tries to get out the window and everything. And the teacher's like, hold on, Tiffany, you can't do this. We got to keep on learning. So she calls the principal up. The principal's all, oh my God, you can't be doing that, and all that. They keep on chasing her outside. Tiffany's just running around the playground. Eventually, they call her mom. Her mom comes and gets Tiffany. Not the best ending, but it's something for my first story time. I will have way better stories in the future. Anyways, hope you all have an amazing day, and bye, I guess. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video that I make.